What's up? How's it going? What y'all been up to? I feel like we should have that little intro thing where people know ahead of time that we're streaming, but I don't really know how it works.
Oh.
Do you just like show your screen?
Maybe I might be a Twitch thing.
No, you can do it. It's an OBS thing.
Oh, it's always showing. Oh, OBS, no.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. Who knows? Do you know? I don't know. How's our stream health look? Stream health. Stream is healthy. Stream is excellent. Please check video resolution. What does that mean?
This one.
Oh, I think I changed that whenever I was trying to do the overwrite thing back whenever. Yeah, that was definitely my problem.
This camera or?
I don't know. I have no idea. You're the guru. What's up? If you just popped in, let us know who it is that's watching. Today, we're going to be working on several things. And one of the main things we want to do is we want to get your feedback on something. We want to show you something really special that we've kind of been hinting at for a while, but we haven't really said anything about it. And we just really want to know. So let us know if you're here. And yeah, whenever, in just a little bit, we're going to start talking about it. Cube, what's up, Cube? Shy Rule, Bantamant, what is up? How are y'all doing? How's y'all's week been?
It's almost the weekend.
Is it Friday? I don't even know what that means anymore. So I don't know if you heard. We are going to be doing a couple of things. We're working on this wonderful robot, and we'll tell you about that in a second. But then we're also going to be talking about something really special that I'll just give you a little hint. Does anybody recognize this? We just got some of these, and yeah, so we're going to be talking about that. We want to get your feedback on it, so please hang out and let us know what you think. But yeah, last time, airdrop. That's right. It is an airdrop. But what we're going to put in it is what we're actually really excited about. And so that's what we want to show you and figure out what you think and what we can do to make it better. But last time we did this, we ran into some issues. There was a hurricane. It was raining. It's actually raining again today, and in school right now. Oh my gosh, you're such a rebel. What class are you in? Shy Rule? That's crazy. I didn't even know you could watch in school. Y'all are all in school. Man, y'all are terrible. What time do y'all get out of school? Because we were hoping that we could start live streaming once y'all were out of school.
It's
But
only 2:30.
yeah, see, like around here, kids get out of school at like 2:30. But maybe it's a little early. Science.
Well, this is
Well, yeah, tell them that this is science. We're doing science today, so this takes the place of science, and science is cool. But but yeah, so this that you're looking at right now, 3 hours I get out. Okay, we're gonna have to start polling y'all, and maybe
a good time to do the live stream.
maybe write in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, and time zones. That's tough. I get home at 3:10, but I got to stay home today. Those pesky things. Yeah, so maybe we'll create a poll because we really want to know what time we should do these things, because we want to get y'all involved in more of our making. So what we're trying to do is make on something like this today, and then y'all will help us come up with the idea for the video. Then we'll go to work during the week, work on the video that y'all said we should make, and then do that. So we want to just get y'all more involved in the process, and that's what the live stream's going to do. Okay, so if you get caught at school, don't blame me because I don't want to be responsible for that. But yeah, so I want to talk about this real quick. This is a robot that we're going to use to feed our dogs treats. And the way that it works is actually similar to, we're going to try and move, we go back to OBS.
Mm-hmm.
So move that screen out of the way, kind of like over by my phone. So this is basically a hydraulic press that presses peanut butter from here out of this tube I have a little bag so it doesn't make a complete mess. And then this pumps water from a cup over here into the press, which dispenses a treat. Now, the magic is that it works whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Because I'm sure y'all saw it, or I hope y'all saw it. 2 weeks ago, we put out a video where we made a YouTube play button. It's right. It's really hard to work out of a camera. Right there. And anytime someone subscribes, the YouTube play button goes off. And it's really exciting. Well, the bad thing is, that's awesome. Yeah, that's really cool. So the play button, it works by listening to YouTube and seeing when there's a new subscriber and it goes off. Well, it scares our dogs, and so we wanted to make something so our dogs would not be scared when people subscribe, but get excited. So now, when you subscribe to our YouTube channel, 2 things happen. Our dogs are going to get a treat, so that's what this is right here. And then also, the play buttons go off. So we're going to dance, and then our dogs are going to get a treat.
And maybe dance too.
And they'll probably dance too. So they'll learn to love it when you subscribe. I'll also mention, some of y'all figured out a little hack last week that you could unsubscribe and resubscribe, and it would set off the play button. And I don't know if any of y'all did that, but it actually, I messed up and it didn't work. So I had to change the code. So now if you unsubscribe and you resubscribe, you'll actually set off the play button behind us. You'll also set off this or you should set off this right now too. But yeah, so that's how that works. So we're going to be working on this today. We're going to be building an enclosure for it, for the dogs. And then we're also going to be showing you what we're going to be putting in the supply drop. Uh-oh, somebody just did it. Somebody just subscribed. Yay! Who did that? Which one of you did that? Is that Cube? Yeah, thank you for testing it out, because you totally just set it off. Oh, that's amazing. So I don't know how I feel about y'all having complete control over all the robots in our shop, but it seems kind of fun, and we're learning a lot doing it. So you'll have to continue to give us ideas of things you want us to do. But yeah. What did y'all think of the last video of the Shadow Stone? So this guy right here, did y'all like that, or was that kind of silly? You know, we did the whole cosplay thing, and it was a little different. We'd never done anything like that, but I'm curious what y'all thought about it. It was fun. It was difficult, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you like that? I bet you do like Cube. And then the other thing that I want to show y'all and get your feedback on is, y'all all remember the original Cube, right? So this guy right here. Well, there's been a lot of really good feedback on it on both the videos. So we made it twice. The first time it just responded to touch. Yeah. Hey! I don't know if that was real or somebody messing with us, but yay! So you completely made me lose my train of thought. Somebody's doing it again! Oh, never mind. Never mind. We're good. False alarm. False alarm. Okay, so this guy right here, y'all gave us a lot of really good feedback about it, and there were a lot of people who said they were interested in it and do more of the giveaways of the cubes. So that's what we're talking about today. So this cube, we made it so that all of y'all could make it. So we made instructions. We put all the files out there for you to take and download, and so you can make your own. We showed you where to get the parts and the pieces. But what we heard, there's a ghost.
That's creepy.
Make it engrave a rune. That's a really good idea. So I think we might end up doing that. But with this guy right here, I think what we're going to do, and I want to know what you think, because we're not going to do it if you think that you wouldn't be interested in it. But is we're going to take it and we're going to turn it into a really simplified version. So inside, let me know if you can't see this. Inside, everything is, for the most part, the same, but it's different. And the way that it's going to work is you can just plug it all in. So you have all these wires, and you just go in one by one and plug them up. So there's no soldering needed, nothing like that. You're literally just putting all these pieces together step by step. So this goes in here, and all these pieces mount in, and then you'll plug it into your computer, and you'll program it, and it basically makes making the cube a lot easier. So what we're trying to do is make a kit that's super simple. You're going to get all the 3D printed parts because we know a lot of you don't have 3D printers. We're going to solder everything for you beforehand, so all you have to do is plug stuff in. And yeah, so you'll be able to build your very own Kevin the Cube, and you know, it'll do everything from light up and make sound to flip over. And then we even, what we're planning on doing is having a version to where you can control it with your smartphone. And all of this, all the pieces for this, the instructions, everything are going to come in the supply drop. And what we're going to do is we're going to send it to, so first, before we make it, before we sell it, we're going to send it to Epic. Because, for one, we don't want to go selling their stuff. We want to get their permission first. So we're going to make a kit, send it to them, see if they think that it's a thumbs up, thumbs down, if they will work with us to help, you know, sell some of them. So we're going to send it to Epic, but we want to know from y'all, is this cool? Or would you not want to even put it together? You'd rather just buy it. Because if it's just buying it, we probably wouldn't do that. We really want to make a kit so you learn about some of the stuff that we like to do, like making stuff in the process. So let us know in the comments, thumbs up, thumbs down, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. Depending on your feedback, you like to make it yourself. Yes. Okay, cool. I'm glad that y'all would like to make it. I'd be worried. And you know, we're gonna make it as easy as possible. So thank you for that feedback. So we'll do that. We'll send it to them. We're gonna make a little video about it, just kind of explaining it, how it's a kit. You put it together, and especially since, like, you know, Kevin is supposedly breaking up and disappearing, we're thinking everybody would want their own, like, Kevin to remember him by. So we're gonna, we're gonna do that. So be sure to stay tuned so that you learn more, and then you can find out whenever, you know, kind of how the whole process is going. But first, we got to get Epic's permission. So that's, yeah, fingers crossed, next step. I think we're good, but yeah. But today, we are going to be working on the shrimp bot. So shrimp or dog, give me a hand emoji in the comments if you've seen shrimp in any of our videos. So Mysterious Cube, it kind of depends. We're not sure. We're planning on, we have a target number of $100, but, you know, it kind of depends on the components that we put in it and how much of a cut Epic wants. But, yeah. So, Cube, you've seen shrimp. Yeah, shrimp's crazy. Shrimp's crazy. And we thought what would be crazier is if we made her a robot to feed her a treat. So that's exactly what this is. Now we just got to build it into an enclosure. So we're just going to work on doing that. And feel free to ask any questions, you know, whether it's about this, how this works, or like what we could do to make it, like to explain something better. Even if it's on another project, that's completely fine too. So feel free to drop a comment if you're curious about anything. We're happy to answer them. And then, yeah, so sounds like a plan. I'm just going to start soldering. So stop me. She liked the cube in the updated cube.
That moved when you moved it down there.
Oh, so that was just to give you a little secret. We actually put peanut butter on the cube so that Shrimp would actually like lick it and set it off because she wouldn't get anywhere near it. She was like completely terrified of this little like purple glowing cube sitting on the ground. So we had to put a treat on it so that she would actually get near it, and that's how we did that part of the video. But yeah, that was fun. But yeah. Alright, so I've got my soldering iron already hot. Now, the way that this works is you have this microcontroller. This microcontroller, oh, you can't even see that, can you?
Let's see.
That thing is hot. Hey, you can see it. Okay, so this microcontroller is what they call a node MCU. And basically, it connects to the internet. And when you connect... Sorry if that was loud. When you connect to the internet, you can basically talk to programs like YouTube and that kind of thing. And so right now, it's connected to our Wi-Fi, to our internet, and every 10 seconds, it asks YouTube what the subscriber count is. And YouTube sends that information back, and there's a program on this that says, based on that number, if the number is more than it was last time, then dispense a treat. Well, the same thing is happening up here, except for instead of dispensing a treat, it's doing something called celebrate. And we write little functions that control that. So this guy is controlling is basically talking to YouTube. And then, I don't know if you can see this guy right here. But that is an Arduino Uno. It's kind of like an old school microcontroller, I guess. They've been around for a while, but it doesn't connect to the internet. So basically, these two microcontrollers are talking to each other, and then this one is controlling all of the hardware here. So it actually makes the pump come on, and then it also makes this valve open, which basically blocks or allows peanut butter to flow through, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. It's got two major controls. Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and start making things more permanent, because most of what I've done to date is just hook things up with like these jumper wires, and these don't work great. Let's see. I just had some wires over here. Oh, here they are. Hey, wires. Okay, so we got this one, which is hooked to... Blue is positive. Imagine that. I don't know why I made blue positive. And then, if you're new... I don't know if anybody new is out there, but if you're new, let us know in the comments you're here so that we can say hello and kind of tell you what it is that we're working on. Right now, I'm just wiring up the motor for ShrimpBot. So that's what we're doing here. Okay. So got that. Is this a good idea or is this a bad idea? I don't know. Do y'all think this is silly? What do y'all want to see us do? We really want y'all's feedback. And, you know, if you have an idea for a video, we really want you to tell us what it is you'd like to see more of. I like the stream. Thank you. Thank you so much, Brighton. Yeah, feel free to throw out ideas for videos at any time. We're always looking for new ideas. And I'm going to unplug this because it's kind of frowned upon to solder on stuff while it's plugged in. Okay. Yeah, because you could short something out. And when you short things out, it's not pretty. What are some other Fortnite items that might be cool to make? I heard of actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to say. I'm pretty sure the guy who I was about to talk about is lurking in the comments, though. And his name is the Ray Gun Project. But he was, or sorry, not lurking in the comments. He's lurking in the stream, not posting comments. Or he was earlier. I'm not exactly sure. But he's got something really cool that he's working on. And if y'all haven't checked out his channel, you should totally go over there. Shockwave grenade. Make a cube that moves on every side. So that's a really cool idea, Cube. It's really complicated, though, because... Here, I'll show you in just a second. Let me get this soldered. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. So, a cube that moves on every side. There are kind of like two ways that you could do that. So our cube, I don't know if, let me know if you can't see this, but there's this little arm that pops out, and that flips the cube over. So what that means is, if you're going to use it, if you're going to make it flip this same way, you would have to have one of these levers on every side. And while you could totally do that, it wouldn't look as good because you'll have like this, you know, you can kind of see the outline of where the lever hides inside the cube side. And then also, in order to make it flip, if I can pull this off, let's see. Hopefully I don't break it. That would be not fun. Ah! Oh, you know what? That's glued in place. That's never going to come off. 1 second. I will show you the new one.
You should make a floating island RC drone.
That is a cool idea. Who had that? That's really cool.
Cube.
Okay, I think I know the people who could totally help us with that. Well, is the island still relevant, though? Because it's supposedly about, it's like broken up. I guess it'd be like memorabilia. It's kind of like the cube still. Like the cube is about to not be anything, so I think people would probably still want it. But anyway, right now, this is called a servo motor, and it's what makes the, it's what actually makes the arm go in and out. So this little guy right here rotates back and forth, which moves the other arm, which flips it. Now, so obviously if you did it that way, it would make it a little bit, it would be a little more complicated. You'd have a lot more pieces. Another way you could do it, though, is... trying to think of a demonstration. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, doke. So, has anybody heard of a top? Like, it's kind of like the original fidget spinner. This guy right here. So, you could also do it like a top. So inside the cube, you would basically have a motor with a weight spinning on it. And it would just be spinning really, really fast. But then, all of a sudden, you would stop it. And the second you stop it, so you get it spinning, the second you stop it, it'll jerk the cube and make it move. And you would have to have one in two different, you'd have to have two motors. So you'd have to have one spinning this way. You'd also have to have one spinning this way so that you could, you know, make it flip like that or make it flip like that. So that's really the only other way you could do it that I know of. But I still think it's a really cool idea. Yeah, you have a top. Yeah, they're awesome. Yeah. I'm trying to think of some of the other... Another idea that we're kind of working on that I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. I don't know if y'all saw the Nerf music that we made. You know, it's just kind of like, you know, nothing special. We didn't do anything crazy with the music. We just played some very simple tunes. Well, I've got a friend who makes electronic music. So like, and he's like really talented. And we were going to work with him and make a really, like, so a popular song. So a song that a lot of people would know, but we're going to make it entirely with Nerf guns. And he's completely in. Like, he wants to do it. For one, we got to find the time. Two, we have to figure out what all the sounds we need to make are. And I guess the first thing we need to do is we got to figure out what song we're going to play. We know none of those answers right now. We're not exactly sure what song we want to try and play. And so what I would be real curious to hear from y'all, do you have any suggestions for songs that would be cool to make with a Nerf gun? Use Minecraft note blocks. So you could totally do that. We just really like Nerf and really want to do it with a Nerf gun. So that's what we're planning on doing. We are number one. I feel like I should know what that is. Do I know? No. I don't know. Is that a song? Cube? You got to tell me. Uh-oh. Okay, so red is positive. Hooking red up to positive. I'm positive that's right. Okay, so we're getting this out of the way. Memes. Yeah, it's a song. Okay, so we are number one. I'm going to write that down because we're going to look it up. Okay, so we are number one. That's, the first idea that I've heard. So I like it. But let us know if you think of anything. We were kind of thinking of like a mashup. So I don't know if y'all have heard of mashups, but they take like some of the most popular songs out there and turn it into like one song. And thinking about doing something like that. But, that would obviously be a little bit more complicated because you have to come up with a lot more sounds, not songs. Well, you do have to come up with a lot more songs. Okay, so we got that. Now, this I'm hooking up into what is called a MOSFET. And a MOSFET is basically a transducer. So, how to explain this? Not a transducer, a transistor. A transistor is kind of like one of the building blocks of a computer. The music of the default dance. Okay. That's actually an interesting idea. That's a really cool idea.
Yeah, kind of tie in Fortnite and Nerf and all that.
I like the way you're thinking. Mm-hmm. Keep it up. See, this is why we need to do this more. Why we need to do more live streams, because we really want to hear these ideas that you have, what your recommendations are, because we can't come up with this stuff on our own. Even if it's like projects like this. This wasn't our idea. Someone recommended we do something like this. So, we'd love to do more live streams if that's something that y'all would be interested in. And we also want to figure out what time works best. So be sure to let us know in the comments what time you would like for us to try and live stream. And we'll try and figure out what times work best for everybody. And try and accommodate as many people as possible. Okay, so we got those two hooked up. These wires. All right. The next thing. So I got a box. And we got to put all of this in the box. What do y'all think would be cool for this video? Do y'all have any suggestions for things we should do for the... Do y'all have any suggestions for things that we should do for the shrimp bot video? Like how we could make the video is, interesting, funny. Hey, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. Fortnite Flapper music emote. That's just straight up good music, so I can get behind that. Join the cube, be the cube. Don't resist, Andrew. Don't fight it. But yeah, we're trying to put this video out this coming week, but it's probably not gonna happen because our main focus is getting this Kevin the Cube fixed up so that we can get it to Epic as soon as possible. Because I would love. It may be it may be a moonshot, but I would love to be able to get some of them out. So, you know, in an ideal world, we would have like 10 that we could send out before Christmas. And we would love to be able to get the Christmas ones out. We are Kevin. Yeah, it looks like you've kicked the hornet's nest, Andrew. Now I gotta figure out how to get all this stuff into here. Not that that's that hard, but there's kind of like stuff everywhere.
Let me know if you need a hand.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks, yo.
I'm here to help.
Are you? I knew it. That's so funny. Yeah, needless to say, the cube has been the most popular thing that we've done.
Which we were very... It's so interesting how many people have caught on to the cube when I feel like, you know, there's so much in Fortnite. But...
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's so many cool things, and like, why is it the coolest? I don't like, it's so mysterious. I feel like that's why I like it. Like, it's like, what is it gonna do next? And it's been huge in the past, well, in the current season and the last season. Like, it's just kind of had everybody paying attention and fascinated, trying to figure out what in the world's going on. All right, Shrimp Bot. Time to go into your box. Let me know if you can't see any of this. I'm going to try and keep it all in view, but no promises.
It's a big box.
It's a big box. Will you pull up OBS? Okay.
You want me to move us?
I think that's fine. Yeah.
I move.
Hey, we're moving.
Don't mind us.
Not like moving, just moving where it's pointed. So now I'm going to try and get all of this in here without disconnecting anything. We will see.
By the way, Moultrie's gotten peanut butter pretty much over the entire house trying to work on this project.
So you'll be excited when it's done.
Well, Shrimp usually gets the extra.
Oh yeah, no peanut butter left behind. Yeah, Kevin has been awesome. And like, you know, my thought is with the kit is, you know, everything we do, we try and like throw in the educational aspect. So, you know, we learn by doing things. Whoa, I almost broke the entire Shrimp Bot. Let's not do that. We learn by making things. So, like this, you know, none of this process was necessarily easy for me, but I learned while doing it. And I think for us, we want to make it so that y'all have the ability to make some really cool stuff like Kevin the Cube and learn while doing it. But, you know, we realize that not everybody wants to get into making, so that's okay too. But that's why we want to do Kevin, because it seems like people have really liked him. He's such a likable girl, or she's such a likable girl. I did not have an account during that and missed watching. Not able to give a chance.
That's all right. That was fun. We did the giveaway.
Yeah. So yeah, we just want to give y'all the opportunity to make some of this stuff like we make, and then, you know, if you learn a little bit while doing it, well then that's just a bonus. So I got to figure out how to fit this in here. There's like, it's kind of a mess. Like wires, and I got like an extra breadboard here. Can you see this? It's not a girl or a boy. No. Kevin's a girl. Can anybody name that movie? So, Mysterious Cube, I apologize because I said, so I intended to give it away this Friday, but we worked we were up so late working on the last video. Oh, yes. Yes, you just made my day that you knew that. But we were up so late working on the Shadowstones video that I didn't even realize that when I said next Friday, it was like another Friday from now, and I was meaning to do it this Friday, give it away this Friday. I don't know if you can see it, it's right there. But so we got to give it away next Friday to give everybody a fair chance, since that's what we said we were going to do. But I totally meant to give it away this Friday, so I apologize. I just had a stray thought, and I can't remember what it is. Yeah, you do see it. Yep. So that was actually hand-painted by Bowling right here. She made it all from scratch.
You help color it.
Did y'all like... So, I felt like... So we posted a video on Reddit to see what people thought about... in the Fortnite BR subreddit, to see what people thought of it. And we just posted like the cosplay, not like what it took to make it. And there were some people that, you know, didn't necessarily like it a whole lot. So, which is fine. Like, we want to know, is this good or is this bad? So be sure to let us know if you think it's good or not. We all can win the giveaway by putting our votes the same. We get cues. Hey, you little sneak.
Hey, just trying to, you know.
Trying to game the system. I see what you're doing there. I gotta figure out how to make this work. I think I'm gonna mount it like... I'm gonna mount this over here like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's gonna work good. Goodish. I mean, this is all gonna be a mess, but it'll get the point across. And Shrimp will get treats, and everybody will be happy, including Shrimp, whenever someone subscribes. Shrimp's gotta be happy. So with the YouTube play button, do y'all have any suggestions of things that we can add, like sounds that we can add to make it more interesting? Like, would it be a certain song? Would it be, I don't know, a sound? I was thinking like the Boogie Bomb, like the Boogie Bomb, Boogie Down music. I thought that would be kind of cool, but I don't know. We just kind of came up with the yay because that was fun, and that's exactly how we feel anytime someone new subscribes. So that's going to go there. I'm going to just glue this stuff down to make it, you know, super fancy. I think it should be the Disco Domination theme. Okay. 104 now. System is broken by... What? Disco Domination music. Nice. What we can do is we can add a bunch of different sounds to it. So y'all each can nominate a sound and we can add it. And then it'll randomly just play a new sound. So that might be kind of fun because, you know, we can update it week after week and it can be random so it's not the same song. Okay, cool. Probably just get it in game too. Just rip it out in replay mode. But I'm not a... I would think just go into... Or just do a screen recording. I don't know. I think we can get it. I don't think that's a big problem. Let's see. Is this heated up yet? Are you heated up? You're not heated up. Not heated up. Alright, so we got to figure out how to mount this guy in place. I think I'm just going to do... Maybe I'll just do hot glue. Hot glue seems to work. It's easy. This... Let's see. That backside, it probably can just be hot glued. What I'll probably end up doing is 3D printing plates for it. All this stuff is a lot. I made this box too big, basically. Flapper and default and Disco Domination. I forgot, you mentioned Flapper. Well, no, you said Flapper for the Nerf music. You know what would be cool is when Nerf comes out with the Scar, make it all with that. Try and make Pipsqueak. I think it actually squeaks. I don't know if I know Pipsqueak. Like a squeaky toy. Like a dog toy? I'm going to have to Google that. I'm not exactly sure. What you talking about? Alright, I'm going to glue shrimp bot in place. Ugh. Alright, so we got that guy glued down. He ain't going anywhere. And then this one. We will probably just glue him down too. Sorry, man. Sorry if I just killed the mic. Can y'all hear me just fine? I got the mic kind of far away. Ooh, I like that. Rubber cube for the dog that I forget the dog's name. Shrimp. Shrimp. How can you forget shrimp? It's a pickaxe. It looks like a... Oh, I didn't know what that name was. Yeah, I definitely know what you're talking about. Gotcha. I don't know. That might be more of a project for the ray gun, because he is kind of famous for making pickaxes and stuff like that. What you think, Andrew? Does that sound like something interesting, or have you done enough pickaxes in your lifetime? I feel like you're the pickaxe man. You're like the... I don't know. Has anybody done a better job making pickaxes? I really like the idea of the rubber cube. Because, one, we're kind of like the cube people. Much like... I'm feeding my turtle shrimp. That's kind of messed up, man. I'm just kidding. Turtles got to eat too. What kind of turtle is it? My brother just got a turtle. Actually, it's a tortoise. It's not technically a turtle. I didn't realize that they were different. But the tortoise is called a sulcata. S-U-L-C-A-T-A. Sulcata. S-U-L-C-A-T-A. And it will grow. Guess how big it'll get to be? I'll give you a hint. It's big. And it lives to be like 70 years old. So he's going to be giving it to like his grandchildren. But they get to be 230 pounds. It's a foam project, so someone else can do that one. Yeah. Painted turtle. I used to have a red-eared slider, but it died. Oh no. I love turtles. They're a lot of fun. We used to catch them all the time. Or like find them, catch them, keep. I don't know if you don't really like catch a turtle because they don't. It's not like they run from you. I guess some would run from you. Okay, so everything's in here. Actually, not everything's in here because we need our water cup. So our water cup's gonna go right in between the hydraulic press and the hydraulic pump. Okay, so we got that in there. Not well though. I gotta fix that. Okay. What is going on? What is going on? I'm struggling right now, guys. Okie doke. Alright, got that. That is in there. Let's turn this bad boy on and see if it works. So I'm going to just turn it on, and then I'll hold the peanut butter dispenser up so that you guys can see it. We should call Shrimp in here.
It's raining, so Frank said.
Shrimp is a bit of a diva.
Yeah.
She doesn't like to go out in the rain. I don't know about y'all. I don't know how y'all feel about rain. It's raining pretty bad here. Is it raining where y'all are? Tell me when I can desub, sub, resub. Okay, so it's not on just yet. It's actually going to go off once on its own. So it's just hanging out, and in 10 seconds, it should go off. So.
Free light up V-Bucks. That's a cool idea.
Uh-oh. It didn't dispense peanut butter. Something didn't work.
When you moved it.
Something's going on with the servo motor. It was just working.
Might have gotten jostled in the.
Yeah, I think something got jostled. Let me check all my connections. Okay, desubscribe, unsubscribe, wait 10 seconds, and then resubscribe 10 seconds later. So, unsubscribe and resubscribe, and this thing should go off again. It may not dispense peanut butter because we got to, here, I'll just hold this and we'll see what happens whenever you do it. I also need to mount this down. So while we're waiting, oh, got something. Oh goodness, I got peanut butter all over our circuit board. Yay! It works. Maybe I should do. Oh, somebody did it again. Or no, wait, never mind.
It's just resetting.
It's just resetting. So the way that it works, let me get a new bag. I gotta get a new bag before I make like a huge mess.
It's already.
Ah! Peanut butter everywhere. Hold on, don't unsubscribe and resubscribe just yet because I need a second to put a bag on the peanut butter spout so that we don't make a complete mess. Okay. So now it's in place. Y'all can do whatever you want. You can unsubscribe, resubscribe, or just stay subscribed because you should stay subscribed because we like it with y'all subscribed. This isn't wide enough. So I gotta find, I know what I'll do. I'll move this back and move this over. And I'm just gonna hot glue this bad boy down. Uh-oh, somebody did it. Ah, my fingers! Yay!
Andrew said, I totally saw that coming.
Oh my gosh.
I wondered why you were holding it over.
Oh my gosh.
electronics.
I really... Do y'all want me to go get Shrimp to see how she reacts?
Okay.
What do y'all think about that? Does that sound fun? And just like that, I need a new bag. It's like raining really bad. Alright, Bowling is going to get Shrimp right now so we can see how she reacts to it. The other thing that we're going to have to do that isn't currently here right now is we're going to have to add a speaker, like a louder speaker to it, or maybe put the speaker outside so that Shrimp can actually hear it and know that somebody subscribed, so she came in. So that she knows to come inside and get her treat. And then we also might put a webcam on it too, so that Shrimp can, so that you can see when Shrimp enjoys her treat. So, I don't know, we might have to adjust this or find some low-fat peanut butter or whatnot if Shrimp starts gaining too much weight due to so many subscribers. But we'll figure that out whenever we get there. You know, we're always trying to we're always having to adjust our ideas and modify our designs. I think I heard the door shut, so I think Shrimp's on her way, even though she's probably really upset right now. And then trying to think how I should do this so that you can see it. Might just grab the camera. Hey Shrimp, Shrimp, you got some people. You got some people that want to say hello to you.
She does not want to come. It's too cold.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to make something to give Shrimp a notification. Shrimp, come here. Shrimp, here. Shrimp. Let me pull up OBS. Hey, Shrimp. Shrimp, say hey. Shrimp, right there. Hey. All right, I'm gonna turn the dispenser, the treat dispenser, around. Does somebody want to give Shrimp a treat?
Okay, can I see?
Can you
Full
see
dark.
it?
She's.
Shrimp's a very dark. All right, Shrimp.
Can you see?
Somebody might be giving you a treat. I don't know. We might have to do it ourselves. Yay, Shrimp! Oh no, did I unplug something? I think I unplugged something.
It's unplugged now.
Oh no, what'd I do? It just worked. Alright, we got power.
She's like,
Do it
"Come
one more
on."
time.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay. Usually this one goes off first. Be sure to wait the 10 seconds when you unsubscribe. Because whenever you're talking to APIs, so the way that it works is it's talking to this thing called an API with YouTube, and YouTube doesn't like it. Oh, here it goes. Shrimp! Shrimp!
Shrimp!
It's gonna drop on her head.
Oh.
She hasn't quite figured it out yet because it's
Oh.
like dripping all over her. But she is right here. I'll grab the camera. Ah.
Yay.
Shrimp, what do you think?
But,
Shrimp, do you like the dog? that
she
came
says,
from.
She says thank you.
Yeah, I think Shrimp totally says thank you.
She's got like crazy eyes. Cool.
Shrimp, there's more on the ground, girl. Shrimp.
Right, I think
So-
she would be a fan.
What I'm thinking we're gonna do is put it kind of like put the webcam in the box, like right here. In the box right here with the tube coming out. And then so it dispenses the treat out and it kind of like goes on top of some plexiglass right here. And then Shrimp comes and licks the plexiglass and it makes it look like, you know, she's licking you in the face and saying thank you over the webcam. But we're all for ideas. We want to know what you think. Like, is that cool or is that silly? I don't know.
Yeah.
We're just playing around with it. Shrimp, say thank you, girl. Say thank you. Shrimp says thank you. I don't know if you can see her still. I don't think you can.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She's really like that black background.
So I think the next thing that I want to work on is putting plexiglass. And if you'd rather me work on something else, let me know. I can work on just about anything.
There's no more up there.
Okay. So I'm thinking about putting a piece of plexiglass like this right here. And then one, so Shrimp isn't like, you know, the peanut butter isn't getting all over the electronics. But then also, maybe I'll just keep it simple. Maybe I'll just do that. I think I'm going to do that. I'll end up mounting it something like this. And I want to mark where I want to cut it. So I'm going to try, we got this right here. Shrimp thinks there's more treat coming. Okay, so I wonder if I can break this plexiglass. I've never really tried it.
What's that 3D printed piece over there?
Oh. Sorry, I've got like bad ADD.
Oh, I just.
And this just came off the 3D printer. It's a catapult. So these new 3D printer sheets are really cool because the part just pops off like that. So let's see if it works. Really want to check it out.
A little lever. Still warm.
Oh, cool. Hey, Shrimp, you're getting a treat.
Shrimp!
Who did that? Which one of you did that?
She's gonna be drooling.
Who did that?
Yay! He's here.
Shrimp's like super thankful for all our new subscribers. Or the existing subscribers who have been playing jokes on us.
You did it again.
I did it again. Of course. So this 3D prints in one piece. Oh no, I already messed it up, I think. It's okay. I can always print another one. But it's meant to shoot. Shrimp's never gonna leave the shop. Like, she's gonna stay in here and wait for people to subscribe forever. And she's also probably gonna gain like 1,000,000 pounds from all the peanut butter. Let's see, does it work? Does it work? Oh, it does work. That's kind of cool. Hey! Ah! Shrimp! Oh my gosh, it's getting on her head. It's on her head.
Don't get it all over her.
It's all over her head. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
We're gonna need a bath.
Shrimp is covered in peanut butter. Hold on. Y'all gotta see this. Whoever did that,
I think that was.
y'all gotta come over here and give Shrimp a bath. Shrimp. Hold on. Hold on. Shrimp, sit.
Whoops. Yeah, we need another way to house the...
So normally, it's not gonna matter. Well...
Ah!
You're gonna get peanut butter all over you.
Ah!
Here, I got paper towels.
I got her. Ah!
Whoa, don't get your peanut butter on me, Shrimp. Don't get your peanut butter on me. I'm gonna put a new tube on it and make it longer. So, it'll make it a little bit easier.
It is really raining. Can y'all hear that rain from here? Must be our thing. We can only... Yay!
So...
Oh, it's on... Ah! There it goes. Okay, she got you.
Y'all gonna make Shrimp fat.
Okay. Yay.
Okay, new tube.
I'm gonna try to finish getting...
Alright, I'm putting a new, longer tube on there. And hopefully, I can finish this project before this tube fills up with peanut butter. Or Shrimp completely covers me in it.
It's coming.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Hey Alyssa, how are you? Martex, what's up, dude? How are you doing, man? How's Kevin doing? I want to show you real quick. Hey! So, look, Shrimp already knows that peanut butter comes out whenever that sound happens. That's so crazy. Hey Martex, I want to show you something really quick.
It's coming crazy.
So, we're working on a little project right now. Check it out. You recognize this guy? Well, this is obviously a supply drop, but there was such a good response to your cube that you asked us to make for you. So I don't know if any of y'all know, but Martex is the reason why we decided to remake the cube and make it better. Martex wanted one, and he wanted it to be, you know, actually move and make noise. So we made it better. Everybody liked it. But what we kind of do is we want to make things that, like opportunities for kids to learn about science and engineering and stuff like that. So what we're working on is a cube. So, you know, it's pretty much your same cube, except for inside are all the parts and pieces that you need to make your own. And everything just plugs together so that instead of soldering things, you know, you're just hooking it up. Hey! Trip was like, where's the peanut butter? Where is the peanut butter?
Now see it slowly making its way down.
I don't know if we've even gotten one new subscriber, but yeah, so we're making one that you can make on your own, and that's what this guy is. And we're trying to finish it up this week so we can ship it off to Epic to see if it's something that, one, they'll let us do, and two, we'd love it if they get behind it and like say, hey, this is a good thing. Y'all are gonna. I wonder, is this all Mysterious Cube doing this?
Or cute, yeah.
Cube, Mysterious Cube. Give more cubes. Yeah. So we're working on that and trying to get that done this week, and we're gonna ship it out in the airdrop case. Just because, you know, why wouldn't it come in that? And especially with like the cube supposedly disappearing this week, you know, we think people would want their own little like memorabilia or their little like their own little Kevin that they can keep on their desk, and you know, if they made it their own and learned something while doing it, well then that's just like a big time added bonus. So that's what we're working on right now.
Yay!
Shrimp, you fixing to be fat, girl. She's like, but I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be happy.
So close. You see how close it is?
So yeah, now I'm cutting the plexiglass for the shrimp bot so that we're not making a mess all over the shop. It's just making a mess on the robot, and Shrimp can kind of like eat it as she pleases. I don't know if you can just like score and break plexiglass, but I'm fixing to try it, and it's maybe like a really bad idea. Make it like you should do an online store and sell millions of that. Dude, we want to sell more, and we don't want to just like sell the cube. We really want to sell the kits, so that, you know, people can make their own. Because I think it'd be cool, you know, having it is really cool, but making it, you know, is also really fun too. But first, before we sell them, we want to make sure that Epic is okay with it, because the last thing we want to do is make them mad.
Alyssa says she misses us in the office, but it's like it's like we're neighbors again.
Hey! Yeah. I hope you're doing well too, Alyssa. Definitely miss you as well. Tell Joey Bag of Donuts we said hello. And, yeah. Who is doing all this peanut butter dispensing?
Ooh,
Somebody's...
Sam is getting
Shrimp,
mad.
you are getting really close to getting another dose of peanut butter. Y'all have been making some Epic Games, but Epic Games didn't really. I mean, they kind of made it all possible. We just, you know, really want to get their blessing first. So we might be calling on y'all whenever we come up with it to shout out at Epic Games. Help us shout out at them, get their attention, so that we can, you know, get these things out there.
Woo!
It's getting close.
God, I don't know if you can see just those.
Can you see how much more tube she has? Shrimp knows. I am going to go ahead and cut this plexiglass because it's a little big.
All right, Martex, thanks for stopping by.
Good talking to you,
Yeah.
Martex.
Have a good one.
Thank you for hanging out.
See ya. put it through the bandsaw, man.
Do what? Who said
Andrew
that?
said put it through the bandsaw.
Andrew, I would put it through the bandsaw, but unfortunately I don't have one, so I'm going to use a circular saw. But it should work. If you hear me scream and I like cut my finger off, yeah, let's just hope that doesn't happen.
Shrimp.
I got clear plastic all over me. Okay, so this will be the front lens for the shrimp bot. Guys, y'all have a brand new best friend. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever...
I feel like it's like her IV or something.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. You know, we're going to be like out of the house or something like that, and we're going to come back, and Shrimp's just going to be comatose from all the peanut butter that you guys have fed her. All right, let me think. How do I want to do this? I think I'm going to just go like that. I could hot glue it. You know what? This isn't the finished product. I just want to, like, you know, make sure it works. So I'm just going to hot glue it because that's quick and that's easy.
Oh, Mysterious Cube said the cube's going to turn into a butterfly.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Uh-oh. Something's happened.
So, Shrimp, you have to yay.
Everyone needs a bandsaw, including me. Dude, I could not agree with you about the bandsaw. Nice, man. I really cannot wait to see. So Mikey, he made a play button, except for his play button is, well, he's working on a play button right now. The first thing he did was he made a subscriber counter, and it's sick. It's made with this thing called a Nixie tube, they're called Nixie tubes. It uses several Nixie tubes, and it shows the count at any given moment. But he's modifying it and adding a play button to it. So I don't really know. He's gonna announce it, but yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what he does with it. So what we're doing is making this better for our dog Shrimp because the play button used to scare her, but apparently now she gets really, really crunk whenever she hears the yay. So I don't know if y'all have ever heard, actually you probably haven't heard because I didn't hear about it until psychology in college, but there was this like famous psychology experiment called Pavlov's dog, where this psychologist would ring a bell and then he would feed the dog food. Well, whenever you feed a dog food, they always start like drooling like crazy. So what ended up happening was he got to a point where he could ring the bell and not give the dog food, and the dog would start drooling. And so the idea is that, like, you know, you could teach a dog to respond to a certain sound just by, you know, having the play button go off and giving her a treat every time it happens. Hey, that time...
She's like, I don't care, nothing's coming out, but I'm still going to try
but I'm ready for it.
She knew that sound. Oh, there's a little bit.
This attack of the spam subs peanut butter. Yes, you are not kidding. I don't even know if we've gotten one new subscriber. So, I'm going to look at our sub count right now. Because that'd be really fun. If y'all have just learned how to, like, hack us. Let's look. 1274. Yay! Yay! I think that's the same number that it's been. So I think you have successfully spammed us.
Yeah, Cubes, I'm the one who must have done that.
And I bet Mysterious Cube's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do most of it. But the one thing that I was worried about with this is that Shrimp wouldn't know when peanut butter happened, or like when there was a new sub and when to come get her peanut butter. But so, y'all are crazy, man. So, but because of Pavlov's dog, y'all are crazy.
She's like, if I do.
But because of Pavlov's dog experiment, I learned that like you just show her that she gets peanut butter and the sound comes off at the same time. Eventually, she'll learn that anytime the sound goes off, it's a good thing. Get excited because you know. Yeah, it's exciting. Whew.
Ooh, that's scary.
Let's see.
Yay!
Yay! Shrimp, you got a mess up here to clean up, girl. Here, I'm gonna.
No, don't give her all that. She's had like a 10.
Our dog is gonna be fat.
That's annoying.
Okay. Let me. What water is that?
Water I just gave her.
Okay, because I had some turpentine over there, and I was very glad you did not just give our dog turpentine. That would be bad. Okay, so I'm gonna break this.
Here, maybe I can set this one. Can you get it back out?
I'm like so scared that it's gonna like pop me in the eye. Woo, got it. Alrighty, now this guy will go right here, just like that. And I'm just gonna glue it.
Oh, cool.
What happened?
Thanks for Mikey's Lab
Just shared something? Cool.
He said, do you not have a Dremel?
I do have a Dremel.
Maybe suggesting that'd be.
So are you saying use a Dremel to cut the plexiglass? Okay. Ow!
It's hot.
The hot glue is on the hottest setting out there. Yay!
Yay!
Oh, I just thought about something. I need to make this easy to remove.
So like hinged or something?
Yeah, so there's a lot of different things that you have to think about whenever you're designing something. One of the main, or not one of the main things, but with my last job, one of the main things that you had to consider when you design something was, can you work on it? You always want your projects, you always want your projects to be accessible so that if something breaks, you can get in and work on it. Any extra loose parts? You have to be more specific than that. I got lots of loose parts everywhere.
And he means everywhere.
I mean, they're everywhere. But yeah, so Andrew, the ray gun project, just made a suggestion that we could take this panel and attach it with magnets. And that's actually a great idea. I'm thinking that's what we'll do. Either that or just put like a piano hinge right here. And I think I actually have one. So piano hinge, stick it up here, and then maybe like a latch down here, and then can just like lift it up, and so I can get in, because I'm gonna have to do two things with this treat dispenser. Can anybody guess what one of the main things I'm gonna have to do on a regular basis? What's up, Fortnite? How you doing? Hey, Mysterious Cube, actually, if, where'd it go? Oh my goodness, where'd it go? Oh, there, no, that's not it. Where's Kevin? Where's Kevin's guts? What did I do with Kevin's guts? Kevin's guts. Kevin's guts. Oh, there he is. So, Mysterious Cube, if you end up doing this, if this ends up working out, if we can end up turning the cube into a kit, it's going to come with a lot of stuff like, you know, there will be this Node MCU microcontroller. There'll also be this audio board. It'll have an accelerometer, audio amplifier, lights. Yeah. So, I almost broke shrimp. So, hopefully, the idea is like, you know, this, you'll get everything that you need with it to make your own cube. But then also, all the parts still come apart. So if you wanted to try something else with it, you can pull them all out, and now you can make, you know, a different project. Like, they're very versatile parts. So we're trying to make all the parts as like multi-use as possible so that you can do a lot and learn a lot with them. Because they're, you know, you'll do this one project, but there's really a lot of other really cool projects that you can do with it too. And so we want you to be able to do that. Let me hook this back up. Oh, I see why that's not working right. Sorry guys. Gotta adjust this motor. It's like, let me just pull it. Nope, that's not coming up easy. Okay, I got it. Got it. And now, it actually threw the rubber band off, because when you have two pulleys, they need to be in a line. And then, so yeah, they need to be in line. And the rubber band, or the belt that was driving the pulley, actually just popped off because it wasn't aligned properly. So now with this little baby bit of room that I left myself because I decided to glue things too early. Should have thought about that. Will you actually grab another one of these rubber bands, because that one's like dead. Mm-hmm. Dead. Did you know rubber bands can die? Happy early birthday, Cube. Hey, who did that? Yay. Who did that? Trip. Here you go. Here you go. Trip. Ah, you missed it. It's on the ground now, girl. Okay.
It's down there. There you go.
Yeah, so I really want to get this thing done by as soon as possible, so that, you know, these could maybe be Christmas gifts for some people. Because I feel like it would be a really fun Christmas gift to be able to make your own Kevin. All right, so we got that. The next thing that we're going to do is add a hole. And the hole's going to go probably somewhere like right there. So, let's see. I should have a grommet. Yeah, there's a grommet. So, this guy. Cheese grommet. Right there. The tube will go through that. Actually, I don't even need a grommet, to be honest. No, Mysterious Cube, so we're totally going to make it so that, yeah, y'all will totally be able to do it. And we really want this to be a project that, like, you know, you do with your family or your friend, so you can work on it together. And then, so we got a drill, because we're going to need to drill a hole in it. Need the batteries to the drill. I need drill bits. And then we want to drill the hole about the same size. Shrimp is just waiting for this thing to be finished. I don't know if she's ever going to leave the garage again. Okay, so drill. very independent person. I can't say the same. All right.
He would starve.
Yeah, I would starve if I was independent. What do I do with my calipers? Will you have my calipers, please? Yeah, I'm a little bit antisocial too. All right, so I'm measuring the diameter of the tubing. So that's what, we're like at 0.175. What is 0.175? That is 3/16. What you think, right there? Yeah? No? Yeah? Okay. Let's think. If I put it right here, that's kind of low for shrimp. I feel like shrimp needs it like up here. But if we're going to put the camera in it, we probably want the camera at about the same level. I guess that'll be fine. Yay! Our other dog is going to be so jealous.
That's good. You can
Okay. Oh man, I just put my drill in the peanut butter. I blame you, Cube. I blame you. All right. I'm gonna just put the hole right here. Nothing scientific. Ah! Well, that didn't work. My drill bits are very dull, but it'll get the point across. It is temporary anyway, so. Okay. I'm gonna unplug this for just a second, okay? Because I want to fish this up.
That's not safe. Don't do this at home.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Also, stabbed yourself.
Don't worry, it's plexiglass, not real glass. We're good. Okay, so what I'm going to do instead of that, since that clearly was not smart, should have done that a different way, I'm just going to pull this off and change the way that I do this. Okay, so I got that. I got the subscription bot unplugged right now, so it won't do anything. And what I'll do is probably just do like a little strip like this, and then I'll put a piece of wood up here and a piece of wood down here. Man, shrimp is loving it. So let's see. I'm gonna break this off. That's the good and the bad thing about plexiglass is you can just break it real easily. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, guys. Man. Y'all seem like normal kids to me. Okay, so I'm going to attach that right there. And before I do anything, I'm going to go ahead and drill the hole. So I'm going to do that over here. Got it. Woo! Okay, So now the peanut butter tube is going to go right here. Just like that. And I might actually even just like glue this down. Oh man. I'm sorry to hear that, guys. Okay. So we got this like that. And then I'm just going to glue this guy like that. So now this piece is held in place. All right, I'm going to move it out of the way. Okie doke. Okay, so we got that pinned up right there. Now I gotta let the glue to dry. That's taking forever. I'm gonna turn this on low because I don't need it on high anymore. I've got peanut butter absolutely everywhere. It's all over. I'm gonna have to shower after this. Okay, so we got that. Ow, that is still really, really hot. And then I'm going to put a piece of wood right here. But I don't know that I need that right this minute. I think that would be okay. We're going to move the plug to right here so that you can just plug it in from the outside. For that, we're going to need a larger drill bit. So, I like... Man, guys, y'all make me sad. Okay, so 0.4. So we're gonna go one size up from 3/8, whatever, and then we'll probably have to cut a little bit off. So 3/8 is this guy right here. We're gonna go through right on this side over here. Come on, Cube, don't do that, man. That's not good. Yeah, y'all got real dark. That's not good, man. Y'all need to do that. We're happy. Happy thoughts. Y'all just need some of Shrimp's happiness. All right, so Shrimp, that's not a treat, girl. Not a treat. Sorry, girl. Don't worry. I have this feeling that one of the Cube guys, I'm not sure which one, is going to give you a treat here in a second. You know, it's funny. Normally, Shrimp is outside. Normally, Shrimp is outside running around hunting lizards and birds and stuff like that. So, ugh. Okay. Now this is going to go through here, but it doesn't fit right now. So I need my handy dandy utility knife. Yeah, I'm with Mikey on the... Well, Mikey, actually, Brighton, Mysterious Cube might be right there in your neck of the woods. I think he's in Canada, too. Actually, you're in Toronto. I don't think Mysterious Cube is in Toronto. I can't remember where we sent it to be honest. But yeah, Mikey's definitely right. The Arduino kits are wonderful. I mean, that's really how I learned to do any of this stuff. I got it for Christmas a couple of years back, and it has been probably the best present I've ever received in my entire life. Just because, like, it allowed me to do so many other cool stuff. Minnesota, I've never... So we're in South Carolina. We're really far away. How cold is it where all y'all are right now? Is it pretty cold? Like, I imagine it's pretty cold in Minnesota. I guess it's probably also pretty cold in Canada as well. Did that work? That didn't quite work. Oh, that's because that's not plugged in. Guys, we might be done here. We might be done. 10 degrees C. That is so cold. We're at like 80 degrees right now. Hence by the short sleeve shirt. It's really warm here. Hey, we got something. The only thing that I'm going to do from here, other than like clean up some of the wires. Shrimp. Why didn't that go? Oh, it's going. It's going. Yeah. I'm going to move this thing down on the ground where it's going to live so that shrimp can try it. I want to try it in its natural habitat. Yay! Somebody set it off. Alright. There you go, shrimp. There you go, Scrumper Dimps. Right there. Let's see, I need to pull up OBS. So the kits kind of vary. I don't know if Mikey's still there. Shrimp, you got peanut butter. It's not there. I might have to put a guard on it. Shrimp, right here, silly. Right there, right there. Oh, yeah. What do y'all think? Should we put a camera in it? I don't really know. Would that be fun? Or would that not? I don't know. We want your feedback. The only other thing that I'm going to do to this, and I'm not going to do it today, I'm going to do it this weekend, but we're going to end up adding it into the video whenever we are actually able to put out this video. I think it's going to be a little while because all of what we're trying to do right now is get this cube video done. Or sorry, not the cube video. All we're trying to do is get this cube kit finished. And we hope to finish it next week so that we can send it out. But you know, these things, it's kind of hard to rush some of them. And it'll come with all the 3D printed parts and all that kind of stuff. So, hopefully, I'm still in t-shirt and shorts too. That's amazing. Golly. Yeah, y'all are definitely built a little bit tougher. However, I will say you're built tougher until... What's up, Will Cho? What's up, dog? How you doing, man? So you're a little late to the party. You missed a lot of it, but we've been working on. Let's see. I'm gonna get this up on camera so you can see, because we got somebody new. I don't know if you can see that, but Shrimp. I'm sure you remember Shrimp. She was getting scared anytime our YouTube play button went off. So we decided to make her a robot. So now when our play button goes off, she gets a treat too. So it's doing both of those things. So now she gets excited and we get excited whenever we get a new subscriber. And the guys in here have figured out how to hack the system to make shrimp basically have an all peanut butter diet. But yeah, so that's what we've been working on today, and it's pretty much done. Like I said, the only thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover these parts up, and then I'm gonna put like a hinge on it so that I can get in and access it. I'm also gonna clean up the wiring between now and the video, but that's about it. If you have any suggestions, nice eating a PB&J right now. You would. How's Colorado treating you? Are y'all enjoying it? You like being back home? But yeah, I want to hear your feedback. If you have any other ideas, if there are other things that we can add to the bot to make it better, more interesting, funny, whatever, we want your suggestions. You can always, man, I bet. We want to come so bad, but it might, I don't know. There's really nothing holding us back. We just need to make it happen. Anyway, let us know if you have any ideas for ways that we could like make this video good, better, whatever. You can drop a comment on any one of our videos. We try and pay attention to all of them. Shrimp is like mad focused right now. Like, I think she might just chew the tube off the end of the robot. Kind of weird. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, but I think we're done. Yeah, I think we're done here today, guys. Really thankful that y'all were hanging out with us. Thank you for stopping by. If you would like for us to do more of these live streams, where we're just kind of like making something. It's an unedited video where we're here in the shop, we're talking with you, making something through the process. Let us know. Like, drop something in the chat that says, yes, do that. Yay!
Shrimp's like, more?
Shrimp's like, I get some? Where's my peanut butter? It's actually unplugged right now. So all that's going off is the play button.
Literally eating it now.
She's trying to pull the tube out.
Girl be crazy.
This is ridiculous.
She's just smart.
But yeah, I think we're done here today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Till next time.
And yeah, till next time. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Peace out.